Since we are already here, I just finished doing the intro. I just finished doing the outro for my last video right now. Since we're already here, I'm going to show you what this video you're watching right now is going to be about. So it is currently end of April, but it's getting much warmer. That's why my outfit is like this, because it's much warmer outside. And I want to actually make a pair of shorts for the beach because I'd like to layer over my swimsuit. So a while back, way back, if I find pictures of it, I went to the Canada Textile Museum, the Canada Textile Art Museum, and they have this store. They have like a part in the museum where you can like get a bunch of vintage or old or donated crafting supplies or textile supplies in general. And they had this cotton yarn, and it was like 100% cotton, and it looked a bit like denim. I'm going to show you right now, but it was like a really great price. It was like 10 balls for like 25 bucks. It's like 10 balls for 25 bucks. That's a deal. Obviously I'm going to get it. Let me show you right now. This is the bag of yarn. You can see, is that 10 balls? I can't count. That's 8 balls. But you can see right here the price written. I think this was made in Peru, Wakefield, England. Regardless, I love how this looks. Let's just get a little. This is the ball. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool to make a pair of pants with these? This calls for 4mm needles, and I was like, now that like the beach will be much more nicer, or much of a nicer place to be, I should probably get started on these shorts. So I already have an idea of the tutorial I'm going to use. Knittinggg Studios, also known as Kate Bees, here on YouTube, has a knitted short video that I've watched a few times before. I was also probably thinking of buying a pattern for it, just because I don't like that the increases go down like the crotch area. I'd rather my increases be down at the hips and like the crotch be fine, like almost like it feels like a seam on my jeans. Like I feel like I like it there. If I had to choose one spot, I choose it there over there. So I'm maybe probably just going to switch where I make the shorts. So like when I separate for the legs, I'll probably just change up where that ends up being. But yeah, that's the main idea I have for these pants, and I'm kind of excited for it. I feel like I'm not sure, but I might have a bit more left over after I'm done, because it's just 8, and I think these are 50-gram balls. They're 50-gram balls, but it's 116 yards, which is 106 millimeters. And I think that's a lot. I think I feel like that's a lot of yarn. I feel like this could go a long way, but we'll see. I think I like it. This is my first time trying like a full face of makeup. I don't know if you can like see everything. I added blush, but the blush I don't think it's very obvious. I think like I'm gonna try it a few times before the actual day and see whether I want something more than this. But I have a skin tint on, concealer. I have eyeshadow on, a lip combo going on. This is it from the front. I think it's a bit more, you can see it's a bit more obvious, but it's not like the same color. I don't know whether I can really make it seem, but I think it's nice. I like it. Okay, so I have made some progress with the shorts. It covers a bit like the front of my crotch, but my bum's still showing. So what I'm going to do is some German rows on one side of the shorts. So that would basically allow for more coverage at one side without adding more to the front. I think I'd like how that looks better on my body. So I'm going to do, because I did for my calculations, I need to do about 13 increases. I only did 11 so far. So then I'm going to do the last 2 increases at the back only, doing the front and doing the short rows on the back. And I think that should be okay. But that's where I'm at. We'll peep the nails. These are my nails right now. I had prom like 2 days ago and I actually wore a dress that I crocheted. I'll put a picture of me here. I didn't make a video about that. School was too hectic, so many things were going on, so like making a video documenting that just didn't happen. I have like mini clips of me working in like landscape because I didn't want to do it, but it just didn't work out. But I think I've been getting used to like knitting with these nails on. It's been good so far. But yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I wanted to wear it for a school event, for like a sunset event. It got moved, the event, I don't know to when, so I actually have a fighting chance to get this done before then. So we're gonna see how that goes. Yet it's like kind of the the fit is fine. I wanted to leave it on my hips originally, but I think the way I did it, I was planning for it to be on my waist, and I can move it down to my hips if I wanted, and it fits fine. It still fits fine, but if it's down on my hips too, I think I'll probably prefer to keep it down on my waist. My waist though, but it fits both fine on both areas. And it's very difficult to say, but I'm doing this for the voice record too. But I am working on the leg splits already. I already showed you me trying it on. But I'm working on the leg splits. I think I'm gonna work like 5 inches from this increase and do that on both legs and then see how I feel. So basically I finished the pair of shorts. I haven't finished weaving in the ends right now, but I have finished like the basic of the shorts. This is what it is right now. I still have some loose ends to finish up, but I left it like that intentionally because I actually want to move on to finish up a cover up. So I actually want to do some, sorry, my bag. I want to do some duplicate stitching on this to make it have like stars. I'll show you like the inspiration for it over here. So have like some like intentionally irregular looking stars on like the bottom. Just finally done. I'm really happy how they went. I'm going to show you right now. So this is how they look. I'm actually going to be wearing them out today. I'm going to change my top to the outfit I'm going to wear for today, so you can see what like my whole outfit with this shorts is for today. This is the outfit, very simple, just shorts, blue shorts, green top. Very simple, very nice. I like how they fit. And before, I think I was a bit self-conscious about how it like sits here, but I think that's how shorts are fitting on the regular, you know. I think I was just self-conscious about how I thought they looked, you know. But I like how they are. I think in the future I might put stars on the back. I even actually have enough yarn to actually just make another pair of shorts. Like, I'm actually really surprised. This whole pack left. Mind you, I think I had 10 for 20 bucks, and I only used like 5 skeins. These cost 10 bucks. $10 shorts, well, $10 shorts and multiple hours of my time. But we don't talk about that. We are not factoring that into the mathematics about how much this costs, okay? But this is how they turned out. I'm really happy with them. And yeah, I'm wearing them to my senior sunset. We just like, it's like just like a senior event. We're going to the beach, a beachy type place, play games, eat food, chill, have fun. Yeah, I've been having a lot of like a good time going for senior events this year actually. Like I know last year the seniors didn't have too many, but if people in my grade decide to make an effort to have like some fun events, I have been doing my best to come for them and like participate in any way I can, and it's been really fun so far. But yes, like I'm happy I went with the elastic too, because I know like it would have kind of like been sitting a bit not saggy, but it definitely would not have been to my hip, to my waist. Like if I really wanted to hold them down to my hips, I could. Not really. I didn't really make these to be hip pants. You could put them down there, but I didn't really make them for that because I don't wear things at my hips. I keep them up my high waist. But yeah, this is how they turned out. I like run you through all the things I think on how I did this. I'm not sure if I explained this already. I'm gonna explain it right now in case I didn't. But for the back, okay? To do the back of the shorts, I did short rows. So if you've ever tried knitting shorts before, or whenever you're making a top or anything that sits on your body, like on the top of your body or the bottom of your body, we all know that the front of our body, when you look at tops and shorts and pants, the fabric is not exact on both sides because our body is not exact on the front and the back. So usually the things on the back actually are made longer, like your back. Things for the back may be made longer on your back side, or maybe bigger on the front side, like for a top because of your bust, or like maybe longer for your back. So things like that to make like space for like the curves and the folds in your body. Similar for pants, but the back is made longer. But when you do the regular like just increases and then separating like more short patterns have, you will tend for your shorts to just like raise up, because then that space has not been made. That extra, you haven't accounted for like the extra like space that is at your back most of the time. And like I think that's like the reason why a lot of people that wear skirts too like have that issue with like skirts where like it looks fine in the front but your ass is out, because it was just cut all around instead of like accounting for the bump in your skirts like that happens for skirts. But in shorts they do that for the most part. But a lot of them we don't do it when they knit. So what you do is short rows. Short rows is basically just a way to increase only on one side of the fabric in round, basically. So you essentially, there are different types of short rows: Japanese, German. I saw like a wrap and turn one, but I did the German short rows. I've done them once before in a sweater I made before. I'll put the sweater up here. But I did them once before and I liked how they turned out. So yeah, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Like, I'm actually so surprised that some people actually watch it over. Like, I feel like I yap so much, but I like to like talk and explain all that I have going on in my head when it comes to these things, or like my opinions on like all these or whatever I'm talking about, or like what I have going on in my head just in general. So thank you. Like, this was just meant to be me recording like the try on, and I've been here talking for like 7 minutes. I'm really surprised about that, but thank you so much for getting to the end. If you like this, you could watch some of my other videos. I'm trying to be more consistent, and I'm actually going to be working on something else. Sneak peek, I'll be using this beautiful yarn for what I'm making in the next video. But thank you again if you got into this point. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, if you want, you could subscribe to look at my other videos and get updates when I make new videos. You can look at some of my other videos too. Some I think I did pretty fine and some are not my best, but I'm gonna be trying to make like a bigger array for you guys to enjoy. Thank you to the 49 people that follow me right now. You're the best. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.